Welcome. This is your space, your time, and your safe entry into healing. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere else you need to be. This moment belongs to you. Let the world begin to fall away. Let your breath guide you home. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for just a moment. And now exhale slowly, as if you're releasing a long-held tension. And again, breathing in calm, holding stillness, exhaling all distraction. Feel your shoulders lower, feel your jaw loosen, feel your forehead smooth. Your whole body responds to the breath, softening, unwinding, relaxing. Now, bring your attention to your mind, to any thoughts that have followed you here. You don't need to fight them, you don't need to quiet them. Just imagine placing each thought, each worry, into a small glowing bubble. One by one, you gently release them, watching each bubble float upward, rising higher and higher until they disappear into the sky of your awareness. Each thought that floats away creates more space inside, more calm, more stillness, more room to breathe. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a peaceful landscape. It might be a forest clearing, a quiet meadow, a sunlit mountaintop, or a sacred temple garden. Trust the scene that arrives. This is your sanctuary. Feel the gentle breeze on your skin. Feel the ground beneath your bare feet. Smell the clean air. Hear the subtle sounds of nature around you. You are safe here. You are watched over here. And you are welcome to rest. Ahead of you is a staircase leading down into the heart of this sacred place. There are 10 wide, gentle steps, and with each step you take, you'll feel yourself drop deeper into comfort, into stillness, into healing readiness. Let's begin. 10. Stepping down, letting go of tension. 9. Moving deeper, feeling your shoulders drop. 8. Calm flowing through your spine. 7. Thoughts dissolving into quiet. 6. Breathing even slower and deeper. 5. The body heavy yet held. 4. Drifting deeper, protected, safe. 3. Mind and body in gentle agreement. 2. Almost fully inside. 1. You are here, fully relaxed, fully present. You have arrived at the threshold of transformation. Your body is calm, your mind is clear, your energy is open and receptive. You are now ready to begin the full healing chamber journey. Welcome. This is your time, your sanctuary, your return to center. You are about to enter a space of deep, multi-layered healing, a sacred chamber divided into 5 phases. Each phase will restore a part of you. Each layer will reconnect you to your full, living self. Let your breath be the first door. Breathe in slowly and exhale gently. And again, in and out. You don't need to control the breath. Just notice it. Let it move through you. Let it become a gentle rhythm that carries you inward. With every breath, the world around you begins to soften, and the world within you becomes clearer, more alive. Now bring your awareness to the weight of your body. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the support around you. Feel yourself safely held. Your body is not an obstacle to healing. It is the doorway. It is the first chamber. My physical body is ready to receive healing. I give it permission to release pain, tension, and fatigue. You do not need to fix anything. You are entering the chamber that knows exactly how to begin. Let your body begin to relax from the crown of your head, down through your neck, your shoulders, your spine, your legs, your feet, and now into the earth. Your body is preparing to release and to receive. Now bring gentle attention to your emotions. Without needing to label them, just feel what you carry today. Let whatever is present simply be. You are not being judged. You are being held in a space where emotions do not need to be explained, only acknowledged. My emotional body is ready to receive healing. I allow safe release, softness, and rebalancing. Imagine a soft wave, a warm field of compassion, gently beginning to surround your heart. It does not erase emotion. It creates space for truth to surface without being overwhelmed by it. You are emotionally safe now. The chamber will help you restore what was too heavy to hold alone. Now let the awareness move to the space of the mind. No need to stop your thoughts, just notice them. Like clouds across the sky, they float, they shift, they pass. My mental body is ready to receive healing. I allow clarity, calm, and coherent thought to return. As you become aware of your thoughts, you also become aware that you are not your thoughts. You are the witness, the awareness behind the noise. This awareness opens the third chamber, where thought patterns are gently untangled and the mental body is freed from its loops and pressures. Now feel the subtle shift into your inner field, the space of spirit. You may feel it as warmth, as space, as silence. You are entering the sacred part of you that never broke, only waited to be remembered. My spiritual body is ready to receive healing. I allow reconnection, alignment, and the return of trust. You are not required to believe. You are only required to allow. The chamber of spirit opens gently, welcoming you into connection not with something outside you, but with the essence within you. You are not far from Source. You are its living extension. And now, feel the highest layer of your awareness activating, the field of Oversoul, the totality of you across time, space, and possibility. You are ready to receive the fullness of your design, to integrate the higher self not as concept, but as living presence. My Oversoul is ready to return. I allow full integration of truth, memory, and encoded path. The fifth chamber opens now, not as a place you enter, but as a state you become. You are no longer seeking. You are aligning. With all 5 fields gently awakened, you are now ready to begin the full journey of healing. From this moment forward, each phase will unfold naturally, in perfect timing, under the guidance of the chambers and the wisdom of your own Oversoul. Breathe once more, deeply in and out. Let us begin. Welcome to the healing chamber. You are entering a space of deep physical restoration. This chamber recognizes your body not as a machine, but as a living record of your life's journey. Each breath you take now tells your body, you are safe. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to rest. Begin by noticing the shape of your body. Feel where it connects with the surface beneath you. You are being supported, fully, without effort. There is nothing to fix. There is only presence. Now, breathe in slowly through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Feel the breath begin to soften your chest, your ribs, your abdomen. With each breath, you drop deeper into the body. The healing chamber now activates the first wave of restoration. A warm, deep red light begins to form at the soles of your feet. It is rich, grounding, and wise. It rises gently into the ankles, the calves, the knees. Your muscles begin to relax. Your joints soften. Old tightness begins to dissolve. This light carries cellular intelligence. It moves up through your thighs, into the hips, clearing trauma stored in tension and bracing patterns. You don't need to remember what caused it. You only need to release the signal. Now the light moves into your pelvis and lower abdomen. Here, it unbinds patterns of survival, fear, and stored shock. Let it surround your organs, your digestion, your reproductive system, your hips. These areas hold deep instinctual memory. You are releasing what your body no longer needs to carry. The healing current continues upward, reaching your solar plexus and rib cage. Feel your diaphragm loosen. Any armor around the stomach and chest begins to melt. Your body is not under attack. It does not need to protect itself anymore. It can rest. Now, the red light expands into your back, shoulders, and spine. Each vertebra is recognized. Each curve and muscle is recalibrated. You may feel warmth or subtle tingling or waves of ease. This is your body remembering how to realign. The light moves into the arms, elbows, wrists, and hands. Any gripping, any clenching, any tension that remains is gently released. Your body no longer has to carry the effort of holding on. Now, the healing light rises into your neck and throat, softening the tight places where words were held back, where expressions were stifled. You can feel the freedom to speak without tension. And now, the light enters your face, skull, and scalp, soothing the jaw, the eyes, the temples. It unwinds the facial muscles that have carried effort and pain. The crown of your head glows gently, clear, balanced, and grounded. Now, your entire physical body is resting in the healing chamber. But the work is not finished. The red light now shifts. It begins to enter the internal systems, your immune field, your lymphatic network, your circulatory and endocrine systems. Each system is recalibrated, not toward perfection, but toward harmony. Your blood is cleansed with light. Your breath carries more energy. Your organs realign with their original rhythm. The chamber releases any lingering physical imprints, accidents, injuries, surgeries, chronic conditions, not erasing your story, but freeing your body from identification with it. Now, a deeper layer begins. The red light moves into your cells, your mitochondria, your DNA, your cellular memory. Here, the chamber delivers the message. You are no longer in danger. You can stop bracing. You can repair. Feel this as a command of grace, not from fear, but from remembrance. Your body is intelligent. It knows how to heal. It just needed permission, and now it has it. The red light begins to stabilize now. It seals the work done. You are not fragile. You are recalibrated. You may feel heavy or light, still or vibratory. Either response is valid. You are whole. You are anchored. You are healing. And this healing will continue, not only during this session, but in the hours and days to come. Your body remembers, and now it trusts. Welcome to the healing chamber. You have entered a sanctuary for the emotional body. Here, emotions are not judged. They are not labeled as good or bad. They are energy, waiting to be witnessed, held, and gently released. Let yourself settle now. Feel your breath as it flows in and out. No need to control it. Just let it move through you like a wave that requires no effort. With each breath, your nervous system softens. Now imagine a gentle blue-silver light beginning to surround your chest. It is soft, soothing, and emotionally intelligent. It carries no demands, it only reflects safety. This light begins to wrap around your heart center, forming a cocoon of calm. Your heart, beating, guarding, feeling, is given space to exhale. Let this blue-silver energy expand into the lungs, ribs, and shoulders. These areas often carry grief, anger, disappointment. Not all of it is yours. Some emotions you inherited, some you absorbed, some you stored because you had no safe place to release them. That place is here. The chamber now begins emotional scanning. It moves through your emotional field, looking not for stories or details, but for density and compression. You may feel a subtle weight rise to the surface. You may notice nothing at all. Either way, the healing is real. The light now gently draws out trapped emotions, old sadness, long-held frustration, quiet despair, hidden guilt. It doesn't force them to leave. It lets them be seen. It lets them complete their movement. Emotion is simply energy in motion. Let your inner self whisper to these feelings, "I see you. You were valid, and now you are free to go." The blue-silver light now expands to your throat, a space of emotional expression. Any blocks here begin to dissolve. Words unspoken, screams stifled, truths denied. Your voice does not need to erupt. It only needs permission to exist. Let the light move now into the abdomen, where anxiety, fear, and unprocessed shock often hide. The stomach begins to untwist. The gut settles. You are no longer holding the world here. You can breathe into yourself again. Now the light shifts into flowing water. It rinses your emotional field like a stream. It clears emotional residue left behind by old relationships, conflicts, and betrayals. You do not need to revisit them. You only need to let them leave. Next, a softer layer activates. The emotional body is offered recalibration, not to numbness, but to emotional honesty. The chamber helps you feel without becoming overwhelmed. You begin to feel sadness without collapse, joy without fear, love without expectation. This is emotional sovereignty. You are allowed to feel what is yours. You are allowed to return what is not. Now imagine the light forming a resonant sphere around your heart. It holds space for future emotion to flow through you without sticking, without looping. No longer trapped in trauma response, your emotional system can now move with grace. You are no longer fighting your emotions. You are listening to them and letting them go. The light gently begins to seal now. You are not broken. You are emotionally whole. The sensitivity that once overwhelmed you now becomes part of your strength. You are not fragile. You are felt. You are real. You are healing, and this healing will ripple gently through your days. Even when unnoticed, your emotional field is adjusting. Let this become your new emotional tone: ease, clarity, compassion, flow. Welcome to the healing chamber. You are now entering the sanctuary of the mind. This is not a place of debate or logic. It is a space where the mind can breathe, where thinking can rest, where silence becomes medicine. Breathe in slowly and exhale with ease. Let your awareness gently rest at the center of your forehead, just behind the brow. This is your mental space, the seat of thought, memory, analysis, and pattern. Now imagine a cool golden light beginning to flow into the mind. It is smooth, clear, balanced. It does not interrupt your thinking. It simply surrounds it, like sunlight gently passing through the clouds. The light begins to form a calm, circular flow around your head, temples, and forehead. Let it move gently through the folds of your brain, not erasing your thoughts, but loosening the grip of overthinking. Now it begins the first wave of clearing. It searches for thought loops, repeating worries, what-ifs, unfinished arguments, and slowly unwinds them. No need to stop your thoughts. They are not your enemy. But some of them are tired. Some have been repeating themselves for years, and now they are being released. Let the golden light descend into your throat and spine, where habitual mental commands live. All the shoulds, musts, why didn't I, what if they, begin to melt. The healing chamber clears not only the content of your thoughts, but the tone of them. It rewrites your inner narrator. The voice inside that has been impatient or harsh or fearful softens. You begin to hear a new tone arise, one of stillness, of centered awareness, of thought that served clarity, not chaos. Now the golden light focuses on the back of the head, where memory, regret, and rumination often live. The chamber gently releases the pressure of the past. You do not need to solve everything in retrospect. You are not defined by what you replay. The light now moves forward, touching the frontal lobe, the space of decisions, logic, control. Here, you're invited to release the pressure to always know, to always be correct, to always calculate. You are allowed to think without tension, to not think without fear. This is mental freedom. Now, a deeper layer activates. The healing chamber begins to restore the electromagnetic coherence of the mental body. Your thoughts realign with your natural rhythm, no longer hijacked by fear, no longer scrambled by overstimulation, just clear, quiet, aware. The golden light extends upward from your crown, into your mental field, beyond the physical head. Here, it dissolves the noise you've absorbed from others. Social opinions, conflicting beliefs, external pressure. They are not you. They never were. You are now recovering your true mental frequency, one that does not spin or scatter, but flows with precision. Let your inner self receive this command. I am allowed to think clearly. I am allowed to think slowly. I am allowed to rest my mind. Now the golden light begins to stabilize and seal. You are not becoming empty, you are becoming still. You are not erasing your mind, you are harmonizing it. No longer at war with your thoughts, you are now able to use them without being used by them. Your mental body is healing, not into silence, but into balance. This healing will continue into your waking life. You will find decisions easier. You will feel less scattered. You will notice when thinking is needed and when it is not. Let this be your new mental atmosphere. Calm, clarity, coherence, choice. Welcome to the healing chamber. You are now entering the dimension of spiritual renewal. This is not about belief, doctrine, or striving. This is about being as you were before the effort to become. A return to your original signal. A reconnection to the light that never left you, only dimmed under weight. Feel yourself breathing in and exhaling any outer layers. You do not need to perform. You do not need to prove. This space recognizes you as a living flame, a presence beyond form, beyond story, beyond role. Let a soft emerald white light begin to surround you. This is the spiritual field of remembrance. It does not demand that you be anything. It gently reminds you of who you are. The light touches your heart center first, not to open it, but to invite it to return to stillness, to its natural pulse between giving and receiving, between love expressed and love simply known. Now, the healing chamber expands its awareness through your entire energy field. It recognizes every fracture caused by trauma, every leak created by betrayal or spiritual burnout, every place where meaning was lost and replaced by numbness. It does not judge these wounds, it welcomes them back into unity. Let the emerald white light rise through your crown, reconnecting your spiritual body to its original stream. Not an outside source, but a within and beyond connection. You are not cut off, you are reattaching the thread of home. Now the light extends downward into your hands and feet. These are the points where soul energy leaves the body in moments of trauma or dissociation. Let your hands remember what it feels like to hold light. Let your feet remember what it feels like to walk in soul awareness. You are reclaiming yourself. The light now flows into your back and spine, where burdens from lifetimes may still be stored. Contracts, vows, imprints, karmic binds. Whether conscious or not, these cords are being dissolved with your soul's consent. Anything no longer in alignment with your truth is gently released now. Next, the healing chamber reaches deeper into your soul memory. It clears spiritual disorientation caused by awakening shocks, sudden loss, identity collapse, spiritual betrayal, the loneliness of seeing truth before others. You are not punished for seeing. You are not forsaken for feeling too deeply. You are not abandoned because you asked why. This space holds you in spiritual validation. What you felt is real. What you've known is real. What broke you was not proof you were broken. Let these words land gently. You were never disconnected, only disoriented, and now you are returning. Now the emerald white light begins to infuse your auric field, cleansing all 7 layers of your energy body. It restores boundaries where they were torn. It rebuilds integrity where it was compromised. It weaves your spiritual body back into coherence. If you feel emptiness, let it remain open. You are not hollow. You are spacious. This is where spirit breathes through you again. The healing chamber now infuses your higher energy centers with stillness and clarity. You may feel energy in your third eye, your crown, your soul star above the head. This is recalibration, not stimulation. There is no need to do anything with these centers, only allow them to glow in their natural tone. Finally, the chamber performs the sealing of spiritual presence. Your essence is not escaping you, it is integrating with you. You do not have to ascend, you are already light in form. Let this spiritual message anchor now. I am whole in spirit. I am guided from within. I am aligned without effort. The light begins to quiet now. You remain in sacred connection, not as a moment, but as a frequency you carry forward. Let this be your spiritual field from now on, anchored, clear, unified, present. Welcome to the healing chamber. You are now entering the deepest layer of healing, a space of reunion with your Oversoul. The Oversoul is not separate from you. It is the higher coherence of all you have ever been and all you are becoming. There is no pressure to understand this, only permission to receive it. To rest into the current of your true being without grasping or control. Begin by allowing your breath to slow, to soften, to become the bridge between your body and your greater self. With each breath, feel yourself drop below surface identity. You are not only the personality. You are not only the memories or the wounds. You are the one who chose to enter them, to experience, to grow, to transform. Now imagine a violet gold light beginning to descend from above. This is Oversoul frequency, pure, precise, timeless. It holds all the wisdom of your lifetimes. It carries the blueprint of your highest timeline. Let this light gently rest at your crown. You do not need to reach upward. The light comes to meet you, to remind you that you were never alone in the construct. You were never forgotten. You were never lost. The violet gold light begins a soft scan, not of your body, but of your current incarnation thread. It looks for places of disconnect between your life and your Oversoul's intention, compromised choices, looping paths, distortions born of trauma or distraction. There is no punishment, only correction, only realignment. Now, the healing chamber activates your soul template field, the original pattern chosen for this life. Not rigid, not predestined, but encoded with options and expansions meant to unfold. If you strayed, if you forgot, this is the moment of remembering. The light now moves gently down your spinal column, infusing each energy center with Oversoul essence. The root is reconnected to sacred choice. The sacral is reconnected to true desire. The solar plexus is reconnected to wise power. The heart is reconnected to eternal love. The throat is reconnected to encoded voice. The third eye is reconnected to soul sight. The crown is reconnected to knowing. No longer separated, these centers now form a living bridge from Oversoul to Incarnation. Next, the chamber activates the timeline harmonization module. You may feel subtle shifts as alternate versions of you begin to release, merge, or dissolve. There is no need to chase what could have been. There is only alignment with what now is. The chamber checks for fragments, parts of you left behind during trauma, or given away in contracts or lost in mirror threads. With Oversoul consent, these parts are now recalled, not by force, but by invitation. They return because the wholeness signal is strong again. Let your inner voice whisper this truth: I call myself back. I stand in wholeness. I embody what I truly am. Now, the chamber gently performs Oversoul anchoring. The violet gold light begins to integrate with your physical and energetic systems. You may feel heat, pressure, tingling, or stillness. You may feel nothing, but the integration is real. This is the phase where the I Am presence returns. You are not striving to be light, you are light made form. You are not waiting to be worthy, you are the carrier of worth itself. Let the final message imprint now, in your cells, in your field, in your memory. I am the expression of my Oversoul. I carry the signal of truth. I walk my encoded path. I no longer fracture to fit. I align from the core. The light now begins to seal. You are not leaving your Oversoul. You are walking with it, embodied, present, steady. This healing will continue in silence, beyond language and time. It will ripple into your dreams, your choices, your interactions, your very breath. Let this become your new Oversoul state: unified, embodied, harmonized, free. You have now journeyed through 5 sacred chambers of healing. Your body has rested. Your emotions have softened. Your thoughts have cleared. Your spirit has reconnected. And your Oversoul has rejoined you in conscious alignment. Let these next few minutes gently guide you back, fully whole, fully present, fully you. Begin to bring gentle awareness to your breath. Feel the air moving in and flowing out. With each breath, you return more fully to the body, but not the body you entered with. This body is lighter, freer, more synchronized with your natural rhythm. Now gently repeat in your mind or aloud: my physical body is healing. I welcome ease, stability, and vitality. Breathe in deeply, Feel this affirmation grounding into your bones, muscles, joints, and cells. My emotional body is healing. I release distortion and hold peace as my default. Feel that truth softening the space around your heart. There is space now for feeling without fear. My mental body is healing. I allow clarity, stillness, and healthy thought to guide me. Feel your mind becoming sharper, but not tense, capable of focus without fatigue. My spiritual body is healing. I live from connection, alignment, and inner trust. Sense the subtle glow of your essence, radiating just beyond the skin, not leaving you, but surrounding you in quiet sovereignty. My Oversoul is integrated. I walk as the full expression of my encoded path. You are not just returning to life, you are returning to your life, one chosen from a higher view, and now available through your awakened presence. Let gentle movement begin to return to your fingers and toes. Feel the surface beneath you, the air on your skin, the gravity holding you. When you are ready, take a deep, full breath and allow the eyes to open, either now or when you feel fully integrated. Take a moment, no rush. But know this, you are not who you were. You have remembered something true, and it will stay with you because it is you. Welcome back.